Alright guys, in this one I'm going to show you how to get a little bit of extra FPS out of the Colt 911 by Cybergun. I want to start off by taking your top off. It's all nice and simple. Now, we're going to want to get to this, so we're going to have to strip all this lot down. What we want is in here. This is what you're going to want to be getting to replace it. A 2.5mm Allen key to go in the back. Right, when you're taking this out, be careful. There's a spring in here and there's a little metal bit that sits right on the end there, and if you go and lift that out, that will ping off and then you're going to be crawling around on the floor trying to find it. Trust me, I know. Try putting your finger in front of it or your thumb in front of it when you're lifting it out. Just carefully, and you'll hear it click. Here it goes. And you're just going to lift that out. This is the little bit I'm saying about, so that'll ping out, and it is proper small as well. And there's your spring. And just put those off to one side. Now what you've got in here is your floating valve. So if we have a look at this, it's a little bit hard to actually see, but I'll do as best I can. So you've got this little bit here, that's flat. That's flat. That's flat. And then this one has got a slight curve to it. That's what we're going to mess about with. Now I've already got this one that I did mess about with. And if you look on this one, you got, that's the original flat, that's the original flat, that's the original flat, and then that flat you can see I've cut off. So what I'll do is I'll put this all back together again and I'll shoot it. That's all gassed up, that's got the BBs, that's all sitting there, so it's going to be all room temperature, so there's no going to be, it's going from this temperature to that temperature, and that's what it's going to do and make difference. So we'll put this all back together again, and then I'll show you what feet per second I'm getting out of that one that I've just dropped in, that I've cut a piece off of. If you are going to do this, what you've got to remember is you can always take more off. You can't put it back on again. You aren't going to be able to just add on a little piece of glue and think, oh, that'd be all right. That little valve jumps backwards and forwards literally at the same speed your BBs are going in and out. So if you think you can just put a little bit of glue on there and it's going to be all okay, I'll tell you now, it's not. It'll break the glue off, not unless you've got some sort of super duper glue that's made by NASA and all of this, that and the other. And again, it's another one of these things, it's quite easy to do. And if you have several of those floating valves, and you wound up going to a site and they say your gun's too hot, it will allow you to actually drop back down. And it's really going to take you no time at all to actually do it. me just wake that up. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to take 2 shots. And I think last time I checked it, it was about 260 feet per second. So let's have a look. 260, what am I saying? 360. Right, so 342. 346. Okay. So put that back there again. And then we'll strip it again. And I'll show you the standard one that I haven't cut anything off of, and you can see the slight difference in the feet per second, just in case you did want to go and add a bit of extra. So this is the standard one that you would get as new. You can see on the packet there, I believe, it's 290 to 310 feet per second it's supposed to be doing. And sorry that I'm not actually going to be doing any editing in this, so where I've gone quiet because I'm putting all of this back together again, but I just want to do it in such a way that it sort of proves that I am actually doing the whole thing. I'm not editing out and then you start thinking, well, what's he done in those parts where he stopped talking, or where he's gone and cut the video down. Okay, so it's already going to have a BB in there because it's gone and racked back. That's been sitting there all the time. And now says 310 as good as damn it. 306. So there you go, guys. You can see that by just cutting off that little lump there, that's taken that up by near enough 40 feet per second. So that's all I've got, guys. If you are going to do it, remember you can take more off, you can't put it back on again. Okay, these ain't expensive anyway, but it is just the pain of waiting for it to be delivered if you haven't got a shop that's near you that sells these. So that'll be it. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. Cheers. See you later.